And Rickey was, unique because he was Superman. He was truly Superman out on the baseball field. When Rickey came over, I couldn't believe how good of a guy Rickey Henderson was, first of all. And I would tell you something. I don't know if you've ever heard Rickey interviewed, right? But you can prejudge his intellect by an interview. He's one of the smartest people in baseball I ever met. Like, you want to talk about number? You don't want to play a card game against Rickey Henderson because he knows what's in your hand. I mean, it's crazy.
He's a savant.
He is so number smart, like genius. But you listen to him, and especially when he's excited, and I'm like, man, I don't have any idea what Rickey just said, right? But and then if you defined what he said, you're like, man, I still don't understand it because he was so smart. And I got Rickey is, and then me and Rickey were in Oakland together afterwards, and he became one of my best friends on the team. And Rickey is very unique. He went on in Oakland. He went on the disabled list in 1995, and Rickey didn't take batting practice for 2 weeks, and they brought him off the disabled list. And instead of going into minor leagues and rehabilitation, Rickey was like, I'm ready. And his first day off the disabled list was a game that I pitched in Oakland. And it was a tie game. After 8, it was like 1-1, 2-2, whatever, 3-3, it doesn't matter. It was a tie game. And there's this, in the Coliseum, there's this big stairway to the locker room. So it's like, I'm finished. I'm gonna go ice up. I'm headed to the locker room, and here comes Rickey with his bat. He'd been in the locker room the whole game. And as he's walking by me, and he says, "I got you." And I'm like, I'm laughing to myself. He goes, "Bro, I got you." I said, "Okay." And I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." Rickey pinch hits and goes deep to win the game. One swing. He hadn't swung a bat in 14 days.
Amazing.
But Rickey was like unbelievable and became an extraordinary teammate, an extraordinary friend, and playing against him once again, you look at him, you don't, and Rickey had a tendency, and if you remember watching Rickey, in the Blue Jay dugout over here, and he did it everywhere, by the way. It wasn't just to the Blue Jays, but he would always step out, and he's kind of looking like, you guys see me, right? And 24, Rickey Henderson, I'm the guy. And he wasn't really looking in the dugout, but he would kind of look above the dugout. He loved the fans, and he loved the communication and the banner. So he'd kind of look around like, does everybody see that it's Rickey Henderson now coming to the plate? And it was this thing that he did to make him as good as he did. It's like, look, I would tell you as an athlete, you kind of go into this place where you have to believe you're the best in the world. It's not even real. Like that mentality, guys, that's not even real, by the way. To think that you're the best in the world today, that's not real. But your mindset has to go there in order to compete at that level. And Rickey was the best at it. Now, what was funny is after getting to know Rickey, right? So playing against him early, he was like, he would intimidate the hell out of pitchers. But after I played with him, I was like, this guy could never intimidate me ever again. So I played against him afterwards. And it was so funny because Rickey would come to the plate, and if I wasn't starting, he would do his thing, right? And I would tell the guys in the dugout, I said, watch, I'm going to screw Rickey up. I'm waving. And I'm like, so Rickey's looking. I'm like, hey, man. Hey, Rickey. I see you, buddy. Me and you, partner. And it would screw him up. He couldn't hit then. Because he lost his mojo, right? And it was like the craziest thing.
He took away his
and he would
mojo.
get so mad, and after the game, he'd say, man, would you quit that? I said, well, quit looking over there and just get in the box. We don't care that you're hitting, but it was awesome.
Amazing.
But he's like, I'm so blessed to play with that guy. What a blessing.